Welcome to the Seed Center. My name is Andrew Weissman, and I will be guiding you through the Autism Eligibility and Application on the Department of Developmental Services website. First, let's get to their website. So we come up here and we type www.ct.gov/DDS and we hit return. This is the welcome page. What we are going to do now is click on the New Family Website button. This takes us to a page where it kind of gives you a prompt. I'm looking for information about, and for our purposes today, we're going to scroll down to Transition to Adulthood and click on this picture. Next, we're going to scroll down on this page to where it says Autism. We click on that button, and here you are in the Division of Autism Spectrum Services. And they give us options here. I am a person on the spectrum, a family member, a professional provider. And then there are other buttons down here, the resources, the Autism Advisory Council, and this is eligibility underneath here. All of that can be found within these as well. So for today, I'm going to click on Family Member. I am a family member, and you can see that there's eligibility here, and there's a fact sheet that you can click on. All of that can also be found in the checklist for the application, and you can also print the application. I'm going to click on this application because it's a PDF, which means you can print it out and write on it. So I'm going to click on that, and you can see that this is something that needs to be filled out. I recommend that you print this out and follow all of the steps. And you can see that obviously the first one is complete the eligibility application form. Step 2, they want you to include all of these pieces here. You need to supply a lot of information, psychological and educational testing, and they tell you exactly what's needed and what the scores need to be. So please read these pieces very, very carefully. There has to be medical history and a most recent physical exam, the HIPAA acknowledgement form, guardianship or conservatorship forms have to be filled out. You have to prove that you're a Connecticut resident, as well as provide a birth certificate, social security card, health insurance card, and a Medicaid card if that applies. Then there's educational information. You have to include 3 years of educational records, including the IEPs, standardized scores, all of this information. It's a very serious process. As we continue to scroll down, you can see that there's another part to this that you have to fill out with your name and address. All of this information, be very careful. Make sure you fill all of it out. Answer all of the questions appropriately. And do make sure that you sign your name and date it. And here it says, please complete all information on this form and sign it before sending it to the eligibility unit. Otherwise, they will not be able to take care of you. And please make sure that you do fill out this next page as well. All of it is critical. Like I said, I recommend that you print it out. This way you have it, you can send it back. This is the acknowledgement form for the HIPAA. And the individual and family fact sheet. It's also in Spanish for families who speak Spanish. Here's your eligibility fact sheet for intellectual disability, mental retardation. So they tell you if you have a student who falls within the categories, how you become eligible for that. So I recommend that you read it incredibly carefully And if you do need assistance, you can always call us at the Seed Center and we will gladly walk you through all of this. Um, as you can see, DDS cannot send this form for you. You must do it. It's really critical and it's very important. And we'll be happy to guide you and assist you. There are lots of signatures. It's a very serious process. And we recommend that you do it sooner rather than later. Once again, if you need us, we are at the Seed Center, 203-674-8200.